Very good evening, students. So this is for grade 8 for the lesson pressure, what I have covered today morning. Most of you were not able to attend, but don't worry. Okay, I'll be explaining you what I covered. I already told you that pressure is force upon area, isn't it? So how are they related? As the pressure is dependent on two things, force and area. Right? They are dependent on each other, and the SI unit is Pascal. Pascal is nothing but Newton per meter square, because for area it is meter square and for force it is Newton. You already know that. So the pressure units will be Newton per meter square, or you can simply call as Pascal. All this I have covered in the previous class, right? Okay, so this example also I explained, isn't it, in the previous class. So what I told today is there is an inverse proportion, that is, as one quantity increases, the value of the other decreases, and vice versa. So here I have explained, as the pressure increases, okay, these two, the force and area, are inversely proportional. That is, if you apply more force, the area will be less. If you apply less force, the area will be more. That is what it means. Okay, children, so this is how you can show the inverse proportion and direct proportion. Okay, and I have discussed two examples during my class. First thing is, it's very simple. A needle, as you can see, a very sharp needle. This is a blunt pencil. So when you take your palm, okay, and try to press a needle on your palm, definitely it will pierce, right? But for a blunt pencil, when you pierce it, it will not. Why? Because see, the area here is more, right? The area here is very less because it's a sharp pointed needle. So as the area is less, the force applied will be more. The pressure also will be more. But here the area is more. So the force applied will be less. How much you have to press it very hard. Okay, even then it doesn't pierce that easily. This is what I have explained. This is one example. Another example, as I have showed you, the contact area, the area of contact. Okay, the lesser the area of contact, the more the force and more the pressure. Okay, this is another example I told you about the arrangement of the bricks. The very common arrangement where if you put a brick like this, it will be able to sustain. That is, the area is more, the pressure or the force will be less compared to other forms of arrangement. Okay, so that is the explanation for this. Okay, children, so this is what I have covered in today's class in the morning, which some people have missed, but no problem. Okay, and there is a worksheet I have attached. Okay, don't worry, you have a lot of time to complete that. Okay, so just one thing, children, I have given some instructions here. Read them clearly. You have time to submit them. Please don't type anything. It has to be done in any old classwork or any A4 sheets. Okay, and just very simple, children, whatever I have already taught, like the formula for force, for pressure, what is the relationship between force and pressure, okay, and what are the units, and a simple problem I have given here, which you just have to apply that formula here. Okay, and these examples which I have discussed, okay, one example I will discuss how to write. You only have to write the reason. You do not have to write the draw the pictures and all that. Okay, I'll explain this example because school bags you will be able to relate very easily, right? So there's a girl here who is wanting help because she's struggling with the strap with all these heavy books. Why? Because the strap is very thin, the area is very thin, but here the strap is very broad. Okay, as the area is more, on your shoulder the pressure or the force, that will be less. The force falling on your shoulder will be less because the area is more. What about here? The strap is very thin, so there's a lot of pressure on this girl's shoulder, right? So that is how you have to write the answer. We read the question. These broad and thick straps of school bag, these means this one, this example, these are very broad and thick. They give a lot of comfort, okay, to this boy. But whereas this girl, if you see, she's very uncomfortable because of the thin strap. So you have to answer why. The way you will answer is, first you will say that force and pressure, area, all these three are related. How they are related? As the area is more in this case, as the area is more, the strap is very broad, right? So because the area is more, what is less? The force is less. And because the force is less, the pressure falling on this boy is less. Compared to this one, what you will write? The area of the strap is less, the force is more, so the pressure on this girl's back is more. That's how you will write. That is one example. So you will think and write. Just look at the pictures and write the answer, children. That's all. This is the end of the worksheet. Okay, children. So complete it well. All the best. We'll see you in the next online class. Thank you, children.